Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. And yesterday, I spotted another Verizon C-band upgrade in progress. So this is about 3 or 4 that are ongoing simultaneously, just about, right? There was a brand new macro that they installed with C-band. Then down the street from that macro, they did another C-band upgrade. Then the day before that, I spotted another C-band upgrade, if you guys remember that video. And then later in the evening last night, I spotted another one that was in progress. And this one was actually perfect that I spotted it in progress, or I should say in more of the early progress, is because it's an enclosed tower. So these are called like stealth sites. And as you can see, the casing is off. So at the bottom, we have the general regular LTE panels that carry band 13, 66, and N5, of course. It does have that NR radio. And at the top, once again, we are seeing the 8863. Now, the reason I wanted to bring this one up is because this is actually a tower where the 8863 may really have to be used because the 6449 can't fit. The casing is too small. This is a scenario where you might actually have to use the 8863. But on the other macros that I have shown you guys, where the 8863 is there, they could have used the 6449, but they didn't, likely due to supply chain issues. So Verizon is on the move in my market, right? We are part of the 30 markets that clear early in the PEAs by December of this year. And they're moving very, very quickly to cover the pops as fast as they can. And, you know, like Neville said in his commentary at the Analyst Day, that Verizon and AT&T would have to fund a much larger CapEx to accelerate this build out, and Verizon and AT&T have done just that, right? Verizon spent an additional $10 billion over 3 years. AT&T is spending $24 billion, which is very expensive. So yes, it is going to, T-Mobile is right. It's going to cost a lot more to build these 5G networks for Verizon and AT&T than it is for T-Mobile, right? They were at their peak year. Think about it. T-Mobile was at their peak year of CapEx at close to $14 billion. Next year, they are giving commentary that they're stepping down CapEx. So at that point, right, the pricing difference, T-Mobile should be able to continuously, aggressively compete like they've been competing, right? 20% off here, free lines there. If they want to, not saying that that's good, right? They got to increase profits. But if they wanted it to, they could probably keep this up for competition's sake, because Verizon and AT&T are probably going to be in a position where they can't, because they've spent so much money on all of this that they just need that return on investment, right? They spent each like $80+ billion together on the C-band spectrum. Then they spent more to clear it early. Then they're spending more to deploy it. I mean, that's just overall a hell of a lot of money that they had to spend, right? So Verizon is continuing to spend it. But although I say in my videos that Verizon may have to drop pricing, you know, to compete better, which I hope they still do, but we may have to think of that differently because they're spending so much. So they may not drop pricing at all, just for the fact that their network is so expensive to operate. So let me know what you think about this in the comment section down below. Look forward to reading your comments. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe to the channel. Follow my social media outlets. This is Tyrone with Tech Life. I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.